But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, did he now?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Excuse you, mister? This is for my own self-enrichment? I'm going to continue touching things. Just for that, sir. I can't remember how to read an analog clock, dear lord. Get cursed out of the broom closet. I feel like that's probably important. What am I doing? Boss's room. Broom closet. Let's save what's-his-face from the broom closet. Well, I guess someone saved him, so that's good.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Don't tell me what to do. Heads for escape. No, that doesn't make sense. Heads for mind control facility. Tails for escape. Heads it is.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay.
Very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Did Stanley die? Stanley died.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I forgot there were 2 doors. I'm just gonna do the escape route. Maybe I'll play again another time and do the right door and see what happens if we go that way.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Should we go back into the broom closet, Mr. Narrator? Brandon in there? No. Who was? I can't get back. Okay. I'm just gonna keep saying Brandon then. Oh, I could also go down.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
No, I just want to do the escape route.
Office.
We can do other routes another time. Right. Yes. Decisions have been made, Taco. Stick to them. This creepy sus boss room. The executive bathroom. Hey? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. I have no idea what that means. Hold on, let me give one more shot. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. I say. Gotcha. Flush toilet. Extreme bathrooms. Why are there so many glasses in here? What was the point of letting me into the executive bathroom? Just let me take a bathroom break real quick. Oh wait, sorry, I'm playing as a man. I have to wash my hands. Use soap, you heathen. Jeez. Okay. And then close the door, because you're polite. Wait, what if I close myself into the bathroom? Mr. Narrator, you gonna yell at me now? Or is this better than a broom closet? It's a little more sophisticated because it's on the top floor. Because it says executive on it. Close the door? No, I can't. It has to close automatically. Did I try this door? I don't know if I like that picture. I can't close the doors again. Okay. Is that a panda? Is that Poe from Kung Fu Panda? Business strategy. No, it's actually business strategy. Shapes. Indoors monthly. Unless it says outdoors, but I think it says indoors. Stonks. Well, I said I was gonna do the escape route. But now I'm in this room. And now I kinda wanna... No, I want to go down. Can I go up? Or will it go down? I hit up first. But there is no up. This is the top floor. So then you must go down. I was so hoping there was going to be elevator music. I'm so happy. I was literally dancing before it even started. Is the narrator singing? The narrator is multi-talented. I told you he was a chill guy. He sings a bossa nova. So, Larry. Mondays, am I right? Corporate, small talk. Yep. That boss, you know? This elevator music kind of slaps. This is a tall building, or this elevator is broken. No, I hit. Oh. No, that is not the button that I pressed. Go back. Narrator, continue. I press. Okay, fine. Okay, okay. Mr. Narrator, let's continue. Where were we? Got the symmetrical window again.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh yeah, never mind, that's the same.
What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Oh, was it?
What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number.
I saw that secret.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No, I couldn't have. Oh, look, a piano. Was that here before? Boss has a piano?
Stanley just sat around twiddling
I was playing
his
the piano.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless.
Totally
since he
useless.
could never possibly know that the combination was
2845. I got the elevator music stuck in my head.
2845.
I got it. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. I'm clicking.
For But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in.
No!
And the door just opened all by itself.
That is not what
and
happened.
Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
No, I'm pressing buttons. Look, I pressed the wrong buttons now. What?
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Nine, one. I did not press that. What are you gonna do about it, Mr. Narrator? Hold on. 1, 3, 7. Late! Okay. I'm just gonna leave and go back to work. Okay, we're back in here. Yeet me down, Scotty. Loading. Mr. Narrator, you wanna sing me that tune again while we're loading? They should really install an up button, don't you think? Every time.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, I didn't.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Huh?
You sure about that? I mean, like, how violent we talking? Like, accident or like FNAF?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope. We're risking it for the biscuit, Mr. Narrator.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
No.
And willingly confront his death.
No, I wouldn't know. It said escape. I wouldn't know it would kill me. Don't start contradicting yourself now, Mr. Narrator. Okay, so maybe it killed me. Oh! Oh! Am I?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
No, that's gross. That would still hurt the blind man.
And willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell. It was nice knowing you.
Farewell, Stanley,
Huh?
cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Well, at least it wouldn't hurt. Oh! That's not what happened, though. Madam. Miss Narrator, that's not what happened. Whoa.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? Or what did the narrator think Stanley was going to accomplish? Are those a, Oh, I see. Whoa.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
I don't know.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I told you it was the Rapture! Corridor. Oh. Are you telling me that the game devs made a miniature of the whole game? Of the whole office? Stanley's computer. Can I press the buttons? Keyboard mashing. All 5 of their paintings. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. All 7 of their paintings. This is like a, game dev museum. Is that my office? Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. Unless you're like me and stood 5 minutes in a broom closet. The 2 doors. The set of 2 doors was the very first... Excuse me, I was burping. The 2 doors. The set of 2 doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Oh. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. And yet, I took the left door. Next time, we're taking the right door. That is, not the correct door, the right-hand side door. Credits. Oh, Kevin Brighting is the narrator. What's this way? Kinda wish I could run. Oh, you can crouch? Wait, you can crouch? What the heck? Could you crouch this whole time? What's the point of crouching? More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. These are screenshots of the how to find exit. Again. I think it was this way. Yes, here we go. Exit. Oh, Lord.
Oh, look at these 2.
2?
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Do we? The Stanley Parable. His pants are too swishy. You hear that?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Dun dun.
But listen to me. You can still save these 2. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Time waits for no one. I was curious. Was that it? Did we die? Did we die? Okay, well, I guess that was me playing the Stanley Parable. That was a good ending, don't you think? I killed Stanley. Well, I let him die. it's up to philosophical debate whether or not that means I killed him. You can hash it out in the comments. Well, this has been my first time playing the Stanley Parable by myself. I played a couple of routes. I guess there are also more routes, so let me know in the comments if you want to see me play again and see if I can play more of the game that is inside of this game, because apparently there's more game inside this game that I have not yet gamed. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. As always, bye, have fun, don't die, stay safe, love you!